Hello, this is Made for Disney, the happiest podcast to ever sail the Seven Seas Lagoon. I'm Erin.
I'm Lily.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Michelle.
Hello and welcome to voyage number 17 of Made for Disney, the happiest podcast to ever sail the Seven Seas Lagoon. I'm Erin and I'll be your captain today. Joining me, I just have our first mate, Lily.
Hello.
Sadly, our whole family has kind of been struck by sickness as soon as we got back, and I'm sure you can kind of still hear it in my voice currently. But that's why an episode didn't come out on the last Monday, because we came back on Saturday, then I got sick, and then Dad got sick, and everyone's sick. But hopefully, we'll be able to record our trip review for you sometime this week, so that'll be coming out on the next Monday. But in this episode, we will be talking about Whispering Canyon. Now for a little news. We figured out with our website, actually, there's a little problem on it, and the first 6 episodes listed on our Made for Disney website were the same episode, and we're not real sure how that happened when we were transferring over stuff. Something went wrong, but we've now fixed that, so all the episodes up there are correct. Let's see, any other stuff, Lily?
I don't think so.
Oh, one thing, actually. By the time that you're listening to the next episode, Lily and I will be back in Disney, actually, doing more food recordings, so be looking forward to that.
A lot more eating. Help us.
A lot of eating. Yeah, I think that's it, news-wise. So, real quick before we get into the episode, you can stay in contact, see what's up, by checking out our Facebook page, Made for Disney, our Twitter, Made for Disney, our Instagram, Made for Disney the podcast. Of course, we have our website, Made for Disney, where we'll be putting up photos of the food from this episode. And then we also, if you want to contact us, we have our Gmail, madefordisney@gmail.com. And I believe that's all we got, right, Lily?
Yep.
Alright, so on with the show.
Hey, howdy, hi, and welcome to Made for Disney, the happiest podcast to ever sail the Seven Seas Lagoon. I'm Erin, and I'll be your captain today. Joining me, I have Sean, our navigator.
Hello.
Lily, our first mate.
Howdy.
And Michelle, our engineer.
Hello.
And right now, we're all waiting for a table at Whispering Canyon. So we're all... Cafe. Technically, it's the full title, according to the sign that we can see. Right now, we are in the lobby for Wilderness Lodge. And it is a very busy night, it looks like, for Whispering Canyon, from what we can see and hear.
Mm-hmm.
I think they all are.
Yeah. Like, dude, it's not really a quiet night at Whispering Canyon. Yeah, hopefully we won't be waiting much longer, but it's not that big of a deal trying to get here for us, luckily, though, since we are staying here this trip at Whispering Canyon. Not Whispering Canyon. We're not staying in Whispering Canyon. We're staying in Wilderness Lodge. They're both W's. It's very confusing. So right now we're just kind of sitting around, waiting, looking around the lobby. Something that's actually changed since the last time we've been here, instead of giving you a pager, they text you on your phone. So that's a little different. Makes a little more sense. Might as well just send a text. Make it a little easier. Describe the lobby. Why don't you do it? This is your first trip review. This is the first food review you get to be on. Explain it, Sean.
Okay, we're sitting in the lobby. It's try to explain this lobby a little bit. It's fashioned after a mid-century National Park Lodge.
Thank you.
I wish I could tell you what time frame exactly. I have no idea. Western TV shows. It's got a great big fireplace, which is really nice. The way it's laid out with the different orientation of the stones.
It's the same way as the Grand Canyon.
Yes, laid out the same striation. It's laid out the same striation as the Grand Canyon is.
Ooh, that's a nice word there.
Thank you.
That's fancy ones.
And so it's got a huge amount of brickwork in that, stonework. And then the rest of the lobby is all wood, all natural woods, or at least it looks like natural wood.
Yeah.
A lot of great carvings, beautiful chandeliers, beautiful furniture.
Like a hide finish to them.
Yes, like a leather finish hide.
I guess I would say, because it looks more like hide.
Yeah.
I guess they're the same thing, but you know what I mean by that. And of course you got 2 big old totems on either wall, staring at you. And of course, the ambiance, as you might have been able to pick up from Whispering Canyon, of the screaming currently. Very nice. It's very nice decorated. Big lobby. Weird chairs. The chairs are leaned back way too far, in my opinion. Either they're too straight or they lean back way too far, and the couches could use more stuffing.
Just nothing's good enough for you. Dear goodness.
I take my seating, I take it personally, seriously. I take it all the ways. Mama, you got any thoughts on the lobby?
No, it's very nice. Very nice, very rustic looking. It's nice to look at all the carvings and the totem poles. It's a very atmospheric.
Lots of big words coming in for this episode.
From Mom and Dad, not from us.
I'm sure they will go straight down the drain once we start eating, and you're going, oh, it's so good. Hopefully. I hope that's what you're going to be hearing soon. So I guess we'll just finish out our wait and get back to you once we have a table. All right. All right, so we're back, and we have a table now. So the main thing you probably hear about with Whispering Canyon food-wise is the all-you-can-eat thing, which is what we'll be doing, which is the all-you-care-to-enjoy skillet. And what comes with that is the family-style mixed greens tossed in an apple vinaigrette dressing and fresh-baked cornbread, featuring slow-smoked pork ribs, barbecue pulled pork, roast glazed chicken, oak smoked beef, and western-style sausage served with seasonal farm-fresh vegetables, mashed Yukon potatoes, corn on the cob, and cowboy-styled baked beans. And that's what we're all going to be getting here. But I'll just go ahead and read over what else they have in the little bit of the food menu. They have some appetizers. They have pulled pork spring rolls, which sounds good. Gold Rush Western chips, organic mixed greens, creamy Western chicken and corn soup, which sounds a bit strange, and Canyon's Indian fried bread with dipping sauces. And then on the main entrees, they have Stake Your Claim, char-crusted New York strip, Bandana Bandits, grilled salmon, BLT salad. We're going to see if they could trip me up with this menu. It's going to happen. Skillet-fired red quinoa? Quinoa cakes. I've never had to read the word quinoa. I know what quinoa is. Chili-crusted, oak-roasted pork loin rib chop, St. Louis-style full slab of pork ribs, and Right Neighborly's meatloaf. I almost messed up on meatloaf, so.
Excuse me, someone will take the word.
And ambiance for you to help figure out what's happening here. And that's all there really is food-wise. They have a huge wine list, which is a bit surprising. And then they have your regular stuff. And also, if you want to mix your barbecue with a milkshake, their milkshakes are all you can drink, eat, all you care to enjoy of it, in case you want to mix that, which personally I don't want a chance on the first day of my trip. Alright, so we haven't ordered yet, but we all know exactly what we're ordering, so I guess we'll come back. We'll come back when our food's here. Alright, so we're back, and we've got our kind of starters. We have our cornbread, and we've got our salad with the vinaigrette. I'm not a vinaigrette person, so I didn't try any of the salad, but I gotta say the cornbread is great. Very soft, warm, perfect cornbread. It's hard to mess up cornbread. Very good cornbread. Let's move it over to somebody with their mouth not completely full. Lily, what do you think?
Since I actually like vinaigrette, I did eat some of the salad, which is good. It has apples in it. I don't think I would typically eat apples in a salad. I feel like most people wouldn't. But
I found it to be very good.
Yeah, it is very good.
Even the apples are very good.
I haven't had any of the apples yet. I need to try an apple.
We waited for Mama to take a nice big bite before moving on to her. So, what do you like more? Apple.
The salad is really good. I
Yeah.
like this vinaigrette.
Yeah? And the cornbread? What do you think of the cornbread?
Cornbread was great. And I don't like blue cheese, but they have blue cheese in this, and it's actually good.
Yeah, I'm not a blue cheese person.
I wish he wouldn't told me it was blue cheese. If it was very good, he told me that.
You don't know what blue cheese looks like?
Have some more?
I just tried an apple. They are good.
All right, so I guess that's all we really have to say on the starter portion. So we'll come back when we get the next bit of our meal.
Oh, sure. Hello, podcast people of America. This is Jeannie at the Whispering Canyon. We sure wish you were here. What else would you like me to say?
Yeah, great.
Luckily, they can't see that. All right, hang on to your silver. This ain't the Grand Floridian.
Yes,
Drop it. It's gone. All right, I'm going to go grab you more cornbread and dinner sheets. Since that one's coming out, yours should be out right behind it. All right, signing off there.
Thank you.
All right, we're back. We've tried a bit of everything on here, which is pulled pork. There's like a roast. There's barbecue chicken, some sausage, barbecue ribs, green beans, corn on the cob, mashed potatoes, baked beans, and am I forgetting something?
No plate mashed potatoes for you.
Oh yes, I did order another plate of mashed potatoes.
And me.
Yeah. So first off, what does everyone think? I'm just going to go portion by portion. What does everybody think of the corn? Good?
Very good, very good.
Too many carbohydrates.
It's very good. It's better if you dip the corn in your cornbread butter, which I did. What does everyone think of the green beans? Green beans, what does everyone think?
Well, they're real fresh and they're like a blanched.
They're like a snap.
Yeah, got a good snap to them. I thought they were good.
I'm a big fan of them.
They were good. I'm not a big fan, but yeah, they're good for that type of green bean.
I don't like green beans usually, but those are pretty good.
You've got to eat something green after eating all this. I ate a couple just so I felt better about myself.
Yeah, you have to like kind of cleanse your palate, unlike what I'm doing, where I was just eating like a quarter of a loaf of cornbread and then some mashed potatoes, which I could happily eat just for my dinner. 2 loaves of cornbread, plate mashed potatoes.
All right, so I need to refill drinks. You got potatoes. Anything else?
Here, what else do you?
I'm going to eat that corn. You want more corn?
I think
You got that. You want the rest of the food?
I'm good.
yeah.
Sure you got a ribs?
Yep. I'm good. All right, I'll get drinks. I'll be right back.
Thank you, ma'am. Keep going.
All right, so next was like
I said let it keep going.
it is.
Bring the ketchup over! Red Rover! Red Rover! Red Rover! Bring the ketchup right over! I was expecting him to do it all, now he's moving like a slow freight train.
All right, so next is like the brisket roast, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that was good. A little spicy. The skin was a little spicy. It was cut very thin, so it was good. The peppers.
Yeah,
Spicy. It was good though. Very tender.
I'm real bad with spice, so it's not my favorite here,
Yeah.
but it's pretty good. What do you think?
The roast.
The roast.
I didn't eat any. I haven't eaten any.
The
meat.
roast was excellent.
The roast was excellent. Big thumbs up for Mama. Next is the sausage. I'm not a sausage person, but it was all right.
Yeah, I've eaten a couple pieces. Pretty good.
Didn't eat it.
Didn't make it a sausage yet.
Lily's not eating any meat apparently. Then we had the pulled pork, which is pretty
Pork was
good.
good, yes.
It's not spicy or anything, which is good for me.
Yeah, we also tried the sauce they comes with.
Y'all did. I
Yep.
didn't.
Yeah, me and Mom did.
I
A
didn't.
little spicy, like Mama said, but it's good. It's got a strong taste. It was good.
Yes, and I'm getting a strong heads up from Mom about the pulled pork as she devours another rib, which, as you may guess, Mama really likes, which is our next item.
She's pretty much got all the ribs.
She has collected all the ribs. I got a piece of one, and it was pretty good.
Good.
It's very tender. Did you try it?
Yeah, well, no, not yet. I will.
He is being handed a rib now. We're gonna get some live action. Oh, right into that. That's wonderful. We should do a video podcast. What do you think? If you could speak with a little bit still in your mouth, that would be great.
Very good. A little smoky.
but very meaty. It's not a fatty at all. That's beef rib? You think? I think it's beef rib. Yeah, it's very meaty, not fatty, not overly smoky. And the barbecue sauce on that is not near as strong as the extra barbecue sauce. It's a much more mild barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
It's not overly, the sauce is not overly sweet.
Yeah.
It's not sweet.
It's real good. And next is the chicken.
I haven't eaten any chicken yet. You tried it.
I tried the chicken. It was alright. It was chicken. It's nothing to write home about. It's not bad. It's just nothing to write home about. I'm not a huge like barbecue chicken fan to begin with. What about you, Mama? Did you eat any chicken?
I didn't eat any chicken. Chicken out isn't really my thing.
Yeah.
So,
If you don't want
it looks fine. I'm sure it's good.
Liz trying a little bit for us. Just got our leg.
Digging into it. Lily, don't swallow it whole. She's unhinging her jaw. Lily, no! Not the fork, too! Once she stops laughing, I guess you can have a piece. Polish it. Grab out this polish and silver. Silver polish. Alright, Lily, what do you think of the chicken? She is licking it vigorously. What do you think of the chicken? Come on, give us a verdict.
Okay. It's good. It has barbecue sauce on it. It's a leg. There you go.
Okay. And lastly, I think we covered all the meats. Oh, baked beans. You're the only one.
They're good. I think what you call a cowboy bean.
Yeah.
They're a little firmer than what a lot of people are used to. And it's not full of onions, though. It's more of a mild flavoring.
Okay.
It was good.
Not my thing.
Lily
Yeah.
just tried to bite and does not care for them. And
Yeah.
lastly, we have the mashed potatoes, which you heard we already ordered a extra thing
We
of.
did the corn.
We did the corn. That's the first thing. Lastly, we have mashed potatoes, which I think we all agree.
Oh, mashed potatoes are great.
Yeah. Super,
Drink.
drink. Mama needs some drink. She's gone too far into the ribs. We really should consider a video podcast for just how Mama tried to drink that straw.
She's enjoying that meat.
She's going to town, y'all. We should take photos of her hands. Yeah, I think we can all agree, at least for me, that the potatoes were the best part of this. Mama might differ. What do you think, Dad?
Potatoes are real good. I'm gonna go back and get some more pulled pork.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying the sauces, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I'm never really a big sauce eater, but tonight they're doing good with me. And I really enjoyed the roast.
Mashed potatoes.
There's not enough words.
Okay. Mama?
They're to die for.
To die for. Well, I guess you don't want to hear what she's going to say about the ribs. The ribs are to kill for. The potatoes are to die for.
There you go.
Don't choke.
My face clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, your face is surprisingly clean.
I'll stop you when your face gets dirty.
Thank you.
I think it's touched your lips hardly.
It's just going straight down the hatch. All right, I think that's all we really have to say here. I think, okay. Oh, wait. Favorite thing that we've had. Mine's definitely the potatoes. What's your favorite thing?
It's hard to say. I mean, it really is. Potatoes are really good.
Yeah.
They're so creamy, but they still have the skin in it mixed with it.
Yeah.
And you still get a chunk of
The potatoes,
unmashed
it's not
potatoes.
completely
Yeah, they
together.
go crazy with the
The mixer.
mixer,
Like,
yeah.
Thanksgiving. I want this potato recipe because it's delicious. I know it's just a regular potato recipe with
Yeah.
50 times more butter.
I thought it was really good. What about you, Lily?
What's your favorite food?
Mashed potatoes.
The ribs.
The ribs, and surprising no one, of course.
No dessert tonight.
No dessert tonight. No, because we would not be able to eat any of it, but we might have like,
Dessert will be at our hotel room at like 12 in the morning.
Yeah.
yeah, we'll have like some crunch and munch for dessert in a few hours. So I suppose that's all we have here. I would definitely recommend this restaurant because it is in a hotel, which makes it a little harder to get to if you're not staying at that hotel, which is one thing to consider if you're planning a trip and want to maybe do this one. But at least it's at the lodge versus the campground, which does make it a little bit easier to get to. Unless you're us who did pass by the lodge a couple times trying to get here to check in yesterday or today. Lord is
Yeah,
dead.
getting here would be easiest from the Magic Kingdom because you can ride a boat over. Or you can still drive your car over if you're staying with other resorts and don't want to take a bus or anything like that. You can drive over and not park far from the front door. Unlike the campground you were saying, you have to kind of park outside, take an internal bus. But I did find out now that if you take the minivan at the campground to the campground, the minivan will actually drive you back to Pioneer Hall. So they'll drop you off right there at Hoop to Do Review.
Yeah,
I don't know about pickup.
Yeah. Maybe if you order it again.
You might get lucky to get two of them, but thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you. All right, so the food's definitely great here from us. Everyone's thumbs up on it. So if you're able to do it, if you're staying at Wilderness Lodge or the campground or something, or if you've been here enough times that you want to try something new, definitely recommended from us.
Yeah, it's definitely an experience. I mean, you can hear all the laughter going on and the yelling for ketchup and the little games they play and all. It's a very fun time.
Yeah.
It's not cheap, but
but you get
nothing Disney is, so I think it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, especially if you got some eaters with you.
Yeah.
You can definitely make it worth it.
Yeah, I'd say do it early in your trip, just because you haven't built up the Disney.
You just eat less the longer you go.
Yeah.
You get like Disney fatigue.
So it's definitely good on the first day.
Alright, so I guess that's all we have to say here. So after this, if we continue the trend, you're probably going to be hearing something else after this. So I'll probably see you in a minute then.
Alright.
Bye.
Introduce yourself, please.
No. Hi, this is Tumbleweed Tammy. I always wanted to be a star. Let me make sure I look good, though, for this, Hold on. You're being, you can't move around a lot, sir. Wow. Yep, I look good now. Yes, I tumble a lot. Yeah, what's going on? It's a bit shiny up here.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, we're saving on electricity around here because we've got you in the house. Yes, look. Wow, it is. It's very shiny. Wow, we're glad you came and visited.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We enjoyed it very much.
Yeah. It's like a crystal ball. I know. Where dreams come true.
That's it.
Exactly. We're going to have to sing I'm a Little Teapot in a little bit.
I'm out.
What do you mean you're out? We're famous for our dancing.
For y'all's dancing. Not
No,
for mine.
you dance, be loud.
That'd be right.
Alright, so you just finished listening to our review, and usually we would tack another one onto here, but because with everyone being sick, we're kind of rushing through this editing on this one, so thank you for bearing with us. Oh, Lily, you want to throw a little context in for the two sound bites you heard of our waitress and Tumbleweed Tammy?
So yeah, the two people that you heard that were obviously not us was our waitress that we had her say hi. And then we had, she's a very nice waitress. And then we had Tumbleweed Tammy, who was fascinated by our dad's bald head. She was actually using it as a mirror to be able to put on lip gloss. So that's why she's sounding probably far away. All right, Erin, back to you.
Yeah, and just food-wise, I would definitely just want to once again say that I would definitely recommend Whispering Canyons. Very good food. There, you would agree, Lily.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, it can be a little hard to get to. That's the only real downside to it. But it's good food. Tends to be pretty good people. So, with all that said, thank you for joining us here on Made for Disney, the happiest podcast to ever sail the Seven Seas Lagoon. Bye.
Bye.